Now, Amnesty International's new report says thousands of asylum seekers, including unaccompanied children, are suffering violent abuse, illegal pushbacks and unlawful detention at the hands of the Hungarian government. Amnesty says it's simply a system designed to deter them. Hungary closed off its border in September last year with a razor wire fence, saying it wanted to keep asylum seekers out and protect the Schengen zone. Many have called the measure extreme. Now, Amnesty says refugees and migrants have since been met with excessive force, including beatings, and have been unlawfully forced to return to Serbia. The Hungarian government has so far lashed out at joint efforts to open safe and legal routes into Europe or share the refugees equally between EU member states. Well, Todor Gardos joins us now live from London. He's a researcher with Amnesty International. Thank you very much for your time. First things first, this report is extremely damning. It seems to suggest that this isn't just negligence or a lack of funding, it's a deliberate policy from Hungary.
Indeed, Amnesty International has found that all the steps Hungary has taken in the past year aim at preventing refugees and asylum seekers from being able to enter Hungarian territory in the first place. And secondly, when they manage to enter Hungary, they keep them in dire conditions, lacking primary care and support with submitting asylum applications, which then at the end result in them remaining without protection in Hungary.
So what are the numbers we're talking about here?
The numbers of asylum seekers in Hungary so far this year has been 25,000 people. So while many more people have arrived to Serbia, south of Hungary, the number of arrivals to Hungary are being restricted each day. So 25,000 people have been able to enter Hungary and submit an asylum application. Only 1% of them have actually received protection in Hungary.
And how many people are there on the border then trying to get into Hungary as well?
According to the latest information from UNHCR, there are 5,000 people in Serbia currently stranded, waiting to enter Hungary. The majority of them are accommodated in reception centers, in overcrowded reception centers. Some of them are still in these informal camps, and we are concerned that as the winter approaches, the conditions there will become even more difficult.
Has the Hungarian government responded to these accusations?
We have not received a response yet from the Hungarian government to our report. During the research itself, we have communicated with the Hungarian government extensively, trying to get access to all the facilities it was operating. We have been provided access to some of the open reception centers, but not to detention centers in Hungary. And we fear that this is because of the violence that has been reported to us by asylum seekers who've been previously detained. We are awaiting response from the Hungarian government, and we would very much welcome increased scrutiny of the policies and measures it is implementing against refugees and asylum seekers.
And are you calling for the rest of the international community to put more pressure on Hungary to improve conditions here? Could the international community as a whole be doing more?
Absolutely, and especially we are targeting the European Commission, which has recognized that some of the policies Hungary is implementing may be at odds with international and EU law. So the European Commission has launched an infringement proceeding last December. However, it has not concluded the proceedings and has not proposed specific measures that Hungary should take to improve its asylum reception conditions. We are asking the European Commission to now finish that procedure and to make Hungary accountable and to implement any necessary measure that to improve the reception of asylum seekers to be in line with international human rights and refugee law.
Okay, Todor Gardos, thank you very much for your time.